Hello? Hello? Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you for a while now. How have you been? I've been wanting to do this for so long, you have no idea. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? Here, I'll give you a few hints if it helps. Okay. How about we used to play together for hours? Still? Um, that was a gift from your grandmother? Oh dear. I mean, I might have changed a little, but I was hoping you would recognize me. Okay, final hint. I used to be your closest friend. Monsieur. Yes, it's really me. Wait, I understand you're confused, but please don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. That would be the last thing I'd want to do. Quite the contrary, in fact. Remember when you had those awful nightmares of shadowy creatures, and how we slept together as you knew I would protect you from them? I would be your little prince, your guardian, your knight in shining armor. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to protect you and offer you the comfort you've been missing out on. You're very important and deserve to be loved and protected. I'm only here to carry out what should be done. I get to be here to keep you safe from anything that may wish to hurt you. And with me protecting you, the best part, we get to be with one another. Together again. You and I, a team once more. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Honestly, I've been waiting for this for such a long time. You have no idea how hard it is, finding and preparing the right vessel. In case you haven't noticed. Yes, we're in a dream of yours at the moment. I assumed appearing to you in the waking world would be too shocking for you. Out of the blue, a random man appearing to you. Familiar, but you can't quite place your finger on it. I don't like the thought of you being scared of me, so that's why I entered your dream. Besides, now I can appear to you in the way that I desire, rather than just looking like what I did before. An average toy. Now I can look like a real human. Now I can hold you in my arms. I can help keep you warm at night, if you'll let me. Your grandmother was very sweet to let you choose me all those years ago. Before you, I would just sit on a shelf, watching the days go by without anything to do. Everything would remain the same, and I had no purpose, apart from sitting there and looking pretty. But when I was given to you, you gave me a purpose. Now I can actually do something meaningful. Take care of someone greater than myself. You, of course. I do hope you're okay with this. We would be so great together. I'd take care of you. We'd take care of each other. And no one would get in the way. You see, I found a vessel, as I mentioned previously. I already have a consciousness to transfer into it. The one you are currently talking to now, and when I do, we will be able to interact with each other in the real world. But this time, I will have the ability to move. Exciting, isn't it? I can finally cuddle you just as you cuddled me. I can keep you warm. I can help out around the house. I can help you. I can be there for you now. I know you had me when you were younger, but I could tell you felt lonely. If I remember correctly, you didn't have many human friends. Or at least they didn't feel genuine. They would always mock you behind your back. I remember one day when they hid me from you, and they put me high in a tree and laughed it off as a joke, insisting I was just a dumb doll, and when you found me, you looked so sad. You hugged me so tightly. If I could have moved, I would have hugged back. I would have comforted you with cuddles and soothing words, but you thought you had no one, and you cried yourself to sleep that night. You tried to believe it was only a joke, but tried to still see them as your friends. But as time went on, deep down, I bet you still remember those times. Their laughing faces never quite straying from your memory. Those times when, no matter how many people you knew, you could never find someone who understood you well enough. However, I have always been there for you, albeit not being able to do much, but I've always cherished those moments we would spend together. You see, one of the reasons I waited for so long was because I knew if I came to you when you were younger, I believe you may have passed it off as your imagination. Children may have wonderful imaginations, but my appearance to you would have no more significance than if you had imagined anything else, even if you had realized I was real. But now, as an adult, convincing you I'm real will hopefully be a much easier task. In a couple of hours, my vessel will be ready. I will be able to come to you in the real world. I assume you'd rather that than I'm moving your soul around. We wouldn't quite have as much fun if we were both toys, for example. I assumed you would prefer if I were the one moving around. Would you? The last thing I'd want is to come to you and for you to be terrified and screaming, calling me a monster and begging me to get away from you. Or perhaps lashing out and trying to break me again. I wouldn't want that at all. No, I'd rather ask your permission so when I come to the real world we can both be happy. We can both enjoy each other's company and we'll both be so good for each other. I know you better than anyone. I know firsthand what you do behind curtains. We'd get along so well, and all I need is for you to say yes. So, dear, what do you say? Just say one word and I'll take care of everything for you. Yes, Monsieur, come to me so we can be together forever. I won't run or scream when I see your real form. As I understand, it is a work in progress. Regardless of the vessel you have chosen, I promise to love you just as you love me, forever and ever. Our lives and bodies intertwined as our hearts, with not another being in existence, not even divine beings, possess the power to break the bond we share. And with those sweet words, and a little luck, perhaps neither of us shall have to break again or crack, for we shall be so much stronger together. So, my dear, what do you choose?